Hello, I'm Fayme Harper, and my friends at AllFreeKnitting.com asked me to share with you how to make a scarf like this on your knitting loom for the Special Olympics project. And be sure you go over to the Special Olympics site to find out all about how knitters and crocheters around the world have stepped up to donate these scarves to the Special Olympics. And we're getting close to the deadline, so be sure you go to the website and find out what state you're going to send your scarf to and what the deadline is. Lucky for me, I'm in California, we have a late deadline because this took a lot longer than I thought it would. So, get started right away. Of course, you can use this tutorial for next year's scarves as soon as they announce the new colors. Each year is a different color, so don't get ahead of yourself there. The colors for this year are blue and turquoise, and this is what turquoise is. Combination of turquoise and aqua, I think, is where they got that. And what you're going to need is 2 skeins of Red Heart turquoise and blue, a knitting loom, which looks like this, and I'm only going to use 20 pegs on this loom. So what I've done is I've taken a hair tie, marked off the ones I'm not going to use, so it's only from here to here, here to here. And a ruler's good. You're going to need a H or I crochet hook, some scissors, and that's about it. Now you're going to want to make a little slip knot and put that on the end peg just to get it started. You'll take that off after 3 or 4 rows. Now here comes the fun part. You're going to take this and treat it as if it's one piece of yarn, although it's always going to be 2 pieces. Alright? You're going to wrap clockwise around the peg, and then on the top peg, counterclockwise. Clockwise, counterclockwise. And it might be easier to lay it flat on the table to do this. I'm doing it this way so you can see it. I'm going to keep going all the way to the end. Now remember, if you let go of this, it'll all come springing off. So typically I set it on a table and I use both hands so it doesn't jump off the pegs. Alright? You don't want it super tight, but you have to have it somewhat tight so it doesn't come off. Alright. Oops, that's the last one. Now, once you have all those done, keep some tension on it so it doesn't jump off, and push all those down on both sides. You want to have room for another loop around the peg. Now, coming back, this is the tricky part. You have to go straight down or straight across if it's on a table. And then you're going to start wrapping again, following the pattern you already laid down. Right? This is, see what happens when you don't have enough tension? This is going to make what they call double knitting. See, go straight across and then start wrapping. Some people find it easier to thread their yarn through an empty barrel of an ink pen if you want to do that. It does make it a little easier to get your fat fingers through there. The first 2 rows are probably the hardest. Alright, I'm coming to the end here. I'm going to go to set it on the table so it doesn't spring off. Now here's the tool that comes with the knitting loom. And going on that first peg, you're going to lift the bottom 2 pieces of yarn over the top 2. Slide that one down. And that secures the end, so now they can't spring off anymore, which is great. Then you're going to go lift these all over, making sure not to miss any or drop any. So that's pretty straightforward. And then you're going to snug all those down. The order of them doesn't matter. Once you get that first one secured, you're going to do the ones on the other side the same way. Just flip them over. And push them down. Now remember, here's the last one I did. I want to go straight across. That's the hardest thing to remember, is that first one goes straight across. And then we're going to match the pattern again. Now go to that last one you wrapped, lift it over, and that secures it from unwinding itself. Now here I want you to see something. I accidentally forgot to do that last stitch. So the way I handle that is I take this one off, I fix this one, and then I very carefully have to get this back on, which sometimes is a little tricky. Now that one went right back on, because every now and then you'll be talking and you'll miss one. That's how you fix it. Alright? Once you've done a few rows, go ahead and undo your slip knot from the end, and you're going to just reach up there and grab it and pull it through so it doesn't keep this from feeding down like it should. Hi there, I just went to the official Special Olympics website, and the scarf measurement on there, length 54 inches to 60 inches, which is closer to 5 feet, and I've been telling you 6 feet. So hopefully everyone went to the website, like I said, to make sure for themselves. I'm so sorry. And the width 6 inches wide. So 54 to 60 inches, which is good news because you can do it faster and get it sent on its way quicker. Some of the states, their deadlines have passed, some have not, and California is a late deadline, so check first. I don't think it's really going to matter which state you send it to, as long as you send the scarf to someone that can use it, right? Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you get it started right away because the deadline's coming up. Or maybe you're going to make this for 2012 as soon as they announce the new colors. So make sure you watch part 2 so you know how to finish it. See you soon.